Hey, good morning. And before we get to those nominations, millions of Americans are wondering, where is my stimulus check? It'll take a little while longer. The House Budget Committee is set to vote on the legislation today, and we could see a floor vote in the House as soon as Friday.
If the bill ends up passing through the House, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer expects a vote through reconciliation, which would only call for a simple majority instead of 60 votes.
This is a very strong bill. I hope it will get some Republican support. But if it doesn't, as Democrats, we have to pass it anyway with all 50 votes.
He says the Senate will pass the bill before March 14th, when the latest round of federal unemployment benefits expire. But there are some hurdles that will need to be addressed. The bill includes a controversial proposal to gradually raise the federal minimum wage from the current level of $7.25 an hour to $15 an hour by the year 2025. Republicans oppose that provision, and at least two moderate Senate Democrats say they will vote against it as well. Congresswoman Pramila Jayapal says the minimum wage proposal isn't going anywhere.
If Republicans could give a $2 trillion tax break to the wealthiest people and stop Arctic drilling, or continue drilling in the Arctic, then I think that Democrats can make sure that 30 million Americans get a raise.
But they may not have the votes. And Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson, a Republican, says the bill is far too broad.
I think the president has missed an opportunity to have bipartisan support for this bill. I don't think it's the right strategy to ram that through on a party line vote.
And while Congress will continue to work on this legislation throughout the week, the Senate is busy with confirmation votes for President Biden's cabinet. Merrick Garland, a former Supreme Court appointee and Biden's nominee for Attorney General, is on track for a quick confirmation hearing this week. Garland appears before the Senate Judiciary Committee today as part of its two-day hearing on his nomination. In the meantime, President Biden and Senate Majority Leader Schumer are still trying to secure votes for Neera Tanden, the nominee for director of the White House Office of Management and Budget. But two moderate senators say they will oppose Tanden's confirmation given her past profane tweets directed at Republican lawmakers. Democrat Joe Manchin and Republican Susan Collins will both vote no. Collins released a statement on her decision this morning, writing in part, quote, "Neera Tanden has neither the experience nor the temperament to lead this critical agency." Adding, quote, "Ms. Tanden's decision to delete more than 1,000 tweets in the days before her nomination was announced raises concerns about her commitment to transparency."
And Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders is still undecided on Tanden, although he says he'll meet with her early this week. But in order for Tanden to gain Senate confirmation, she will need at least one Republican to sign with the Democrats, because if Collins and the rest of the GOP vote no, and so does Joe Manchin, she won't even get to that tie-breaking vote from Kamala Harris, which means she would not be the OMB director. Sean, Emma?